loves, and welcome back to another video. In this episode, or in this video should I say, I'm going to do another card building tutorial. Last time I done Iggy and Scooch because I play a lot with Iggy, so I sort of know all the ins and outs of all these abilities, what cards to put on and stuff like that. I did start off with Feng Mao once before Iggy came out, so I'm going to do a tutorial and a card build on how to do well with Feng Mao, and I'll tell you what abilities to upgrade first and all that stuff. So I'll do this card build first, we'll go into it, and then I'll go into a game offline and I'll just point out what to do, what to upgrade first and what does what. So let's get right into it. Right, basically Feng Mao is all about the physical damage. He hasn't got a lot to do with energy damage. I know his Reaper Dash does some damage, but he is all about swinging his spear or whatever the thing he swings round, and he's all about doing physical damage. So that's what we're going to put the Warlord card on Feng Mao, because that's what it is. When you first spawn in, I'll show you, you should always, no matter what hero what hero you are, or if you are a jungler, then you'll go with different jungling cards to start off with, but I always have a harvester key, which will build the harvesters quicker, and then you can just keep building every time you spawn back to spawn. Then you can rebuild another one, and you can just keep propping them up because you get free XP, which is quite handy, and you'll grow quicker than your opponents. Well, in theory. Then you will add a health potion and a mana potion, because that help you stay in the battle longer, I believe. Don't forget, guys, this is my opinion, so don't slate me, or don't say this is my way. This is what I prefer to do with Feng Mao or most of my heroes. Right, the next thing I always add is to do your health and your mana. So you will go to Pendulum of Lords and you will add greater health. You do 3 greater health. If you've got pure mana, you can do 2 of them. And then you do advanced mana, so you've got 6 filled with them upgrade cards, and then you add it to your deck. And then the next one, you want armor. You want physical armor, basically, against their attack. There are 2 that you can have. You can have Temper Plate, which I used to have because it gives you 100 health. But another one that's quite good for Feng Mao is a Golden Veil, because it gives you... No, it's not. That's energy armor, isn't it? This one, sorry, is the Bright Steel Plate, because it gives you physical armor, and also you get a crit chance as well when you hit them. So it's better. I prefer that, but it's entirely up to you if you want to go with the down the energy route, armor, or the physical. You can have both with Feng Mao, but you won't be powerful in the physical damage aspect. But this is, well, but you're sort of wasting a card in a way. So we're gonna go with physical armor, because most people you play against, they will just hit you with their normal attack. This will help you get out of that situation when you get ganged up or jumped. You can come back, and it'll give you enough time to get out and sort of regain your health or spawn back to, teleport back to spawn. Right, all you got to do is add Righteous Wound if you've got it, Zealous Wound if you've got it, and also a normal Major Wound, and get the Guard. I only get 1 of them though, and then get 2 Greater Guard. But normally what you want to do on that is get 2 Guard and 2 of the wounds, so it sort of balances itself out. Right, you've got your armor sorted, you've got your health and your mana sorted. This is where you can go for your actual physical stuff. Feng Mao likes physical pen as well. Physical pen is what it is. When you hit them, they will bleed for a couple of seconds. So that's what the physical pen aspect is. I believe it is. So what you want to do is find a card that has physical pen, and there is a card that has physical pen and physical damage, which is very, very ideal. It's called Rust Breaker. That's very, very good for Feng Mao. So you've got your physical pen and your physical damage on 1 card. So what you want to do is have 2 major strikes, 2 major pierce, and then we're going to leave it at that. Only add 4 on, because you don't want to use up all your upgrade cards. You get a 40 limit, and we're on 23 at the moment. And next, what you will want is a Windcrafter blade because it's your attack speed, because you want Feng Mao to hit quicker, so you may want 2 of these. We may do 2 of these, but we shall see. You want 3 major kinetics and 2 major strikes, and then you've got 1 slot left. We may do that again. It just depends what sort. If you want him to be very, very quick and hit quicker, then you want probably to do that again. But I've actually got some more cards I didn't know about, actually. There's another one with attack speed here, actually, in crit chance. Because what this does, apparently, it's 99% crit chance against bleeding targets. So I think when you hit them, they will bleed for a few seconds after. So we may even use that, actually. Because that's actually quite a good card to have. So, because all you can do with these cards, guys, is just try them out and see what suits you with that hero. See, what we're going to do... Well, we're going to have a physical damage and a crit chance for this one. So we're going to get Zealous Wound, Righteous Wound, Normal Major Wound, and 2 major strikes. Don't forget you get 6 slots as well, 6 card slots. So we've got 1, 2, so that's 5. And we will probably go with that because that's another attack speed and a crit chance. Because you've got this one that does... Yeah, we've got quite... Yeah, so we've got piercing, we've got 1 physical pen. So we'll go with this one because normally I do pick the Spirit of Rift Hunter, normally. But this one sounds a lot better, and it's 3% crit chance. That's 3% crit chance as well. 5.5 attack speed. So we're going to go with this card. Actually, oh, can you go with it? Yeah. So we're going to have a Righteous Wound, Victorious Wound, Major Wound. Actually, hang on, we'll get rid of that one and have 2 kinetic because we want him to be actually quite quick at hitting, and that is your all 6 slots. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You always make sure you have, I like to have armor, physical armor, and I like to have health and mana, because the first ones you do, which I'll show you in game, is to concentrate on your mana first, and then you get your armor, and then you go for your all your physical damage and physical pen and all sorts. So that's the deck I will have. I'll go in game and I'll tell you what things to upgrade first and why to upgrade them and stuff like that. So I'll see you in game. Right guys, we are actually in the game. I've loaded up against bots, so I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to show you. When you load in your character, it will ask you to select a deck, and you just select the deck that you want, because the deck we've built I think is fairly good apart from that one that they give you, but I think this one's better suited. But it's whatever you feel that you're good with that hero, basically. So we're going to select the one we just made. You can see all the stuff that we've added. And then you want to always start off, this is what I always tell Jack, you always want to start off with these cards first. You want your health pot, your mana, and your harvester key, because you want to build them harvesters quickly so you gain 3 XP. You always want to start off with that. And what you want to upgrade first, my opinion, is Reaper Dash. Reaper Dash and Hamstring is the ones you want to upgrade first. It's always Reaper Dash, and then your Hamstring, always until you get to level 5, then Earth Shatter, and you always upgrade them 3 until you can't upgrade them anymore, and then you start off doing your shield and your other stuff. What you want to start off doing is going to the lane, pick what lane you want to do, and stay in that lane for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, kill as many minions, get as many power points as you can, and then after that start jungling, get the red buff, the blue buff, the black buff, and just start doing that, and then making sure your lanes are covered by your players, and tell your players what you're going to do, and then you just start jungling, gaining power points that way, and then you just hop in when someone needs your help, go into each lane. So Feng Mao's very good at jungling, but you got to be very, very clever at jungling. So you'd say, I'll be Feng Mao, I'll jungle, and you can just go into any lane, get some kills, and once you're strong enough and they've fed you, you're very, 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 very powerful. You'll be able to kill them really, really quickly. I think you probably can kill them in one hit, possibly. But if you don't like the cards that I've done, you can go and change them. That's the point. If you come into offline and play against bots and you feel, oh, these cards are not doing it for me, you just change the cards. It's that simple. I'm just giving you, trying to help you guys play better on Paragon. I love this game. I've done a lot of hours into this game. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I just want to share what I found with the heroes that I believe is better for them. Like Iggy, he's not a jungler. You can probably go into jungle, and it's when you're past level 5, you'll be able to get all the red buffs and that. But after level 5 with Iggy, you should be able to do that and then go into one lane. You can probably hold it on your own, but it's good to have a teammate holding you back. With Feng Mao, you would be able to hold a lane on your own later game. With Iggy, it's very good with your flamethrowers and throwing them about and annoying people, but they will probably kill you fairly quickly. And then once to do with all your cards, basically what you want to do is concentrate, like I said, on your Pendulum of Lords. Get 2 manas first, so you're on 900, 1000 mana, and that'll be all right for a little while. And then you start with your armor, and then you go on to all your physical damage, your attack speed, your physical pen, and all that stuff. And then you add a health on, then you add your armor and stuff like that, and you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you're level 15, where you can't do any more, and you start getting rid of all these cards as well that you started off at, and then hopefully you'll start winning and getting loads of kills, because I do get a lot of kills with Feng Mao, and also I get a lot of kills with Iggy. But yes, if you want me to play a live game, then alright, it's going to be like really, really long, because most of the games I play are like 30-40 minutes. I don't mind. But if you've got any suggestions of what hero I can do next, because what I do, I play as the hero for a long while, work out what cards are best for them, best suited for them, and then I put them on my channel and help you guys out. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, slap a like rating on it. It's much appreciated. And if you've got any other suggestions, like I said, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.